figure here of over, I think you said over 400,000 valid signatures, and I think you need, what, 389,000 signatures?
385,000 and change.
That still sounds pretty tight to me.
Well, we don't think so. Look, the total number of signatures we've submitted through both processes is 767,000 and some change, and so we're making very conservative projections about the percentage of signatures from the most recent filing that are valid when I give you this $400,000 figure. I don't think it's speculative.
4,000 people.
400,000, yes, thank you. 400,000 valid signature requirement. I think we're making very conservative projections here. Ann, do you want to?
That's my understanding also, that you know, we guessed conservatively on our first submission, and we had more valid signatures than what we thought, and so I think that's going to turn out to be the case here again.
And remind me of the process now. How many days does the Secretary of State have to confirm and certify?
I don't know.
I should know that, and I apologize that I don't.
Yeah.
Let us look it up for you right after we get done here.
There's a deadline coming up for certification of the ballot, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, August 9th, maybe?
So
It
this
took them a
process-
little. It took them a little under 3 weeks, or just slightly over 2 weeks the last time. So I don't know why they can't get it done in that period of time again.
Sure.
So I think we should know fairly quickly, because it's in their interest to get this sorted out very quickly so they know what's on the ballot.
Can you moving into the campaign season? How much money do you have left over after the signature gathering process, and how's fundraising going, and how much do you expect to be able to spend for a campaign?
So, you know, I think in terms of the amount of money, we don't have a projection right now. If it went to the ballot today, we are confident that it would pass, because we know that there is a lot of frustration out there across the political spectrum with politics. As usual, tomorrow we will be filing our campaign finance reports, and that information will be contained there.
Dan, do we know yet, is this one of the cases where if you vote no, it means yes to the change, or if you vote yes?
We expect that yes will be a vote for our initiative. A yes will be a vote for the Voters First initiative.
Last time that you guys turned in your signatures, I believe that the Secretary of State found 43% of them you wound up throwing them out. That's correct, right?
I don't remember the exact number.
Okay. I'm just wondering, because if you take 43% of the 3,000 votes, it does actually wind up coming really close to the 130,000 needed. And I was just, I guess, kind of the same question. How do you figure that it seems like you're very, very confident that it will be on the ballot?
We're not just confident, but certain that we have the requisite number of signatures at every stage in this process. We've been checking our numbers, and we believe, based on our projections, that it's going to be not just in excess of the 385-some thousand, but over 400,000 valid signatures. So we've been checking this all along. It was not a great surprise that after the first submission deadline, we were under the total number of valid signatures, but we are not just confident, but certain that we have in excess, in fact, well in excess of the required number of valid signatures by the time of the final second deadline on Saturday.
In terms of going into the general election, are you expecting to run television ads, radio ads? And I know you don't have an estimate on how much money you're looking to raise, but can you talk a little bit about what a campaign for this might look like?
You know, I think it depends a lot on what the other side does. And if they turn out to be very well funded, if their efforts to solicit money from their big money donors and lobbyists and other people who have a vested interest in politics, as usual, succeed, then it will be incumbent upon us to raise a comparable, maybe not a comparable amount, but money to support television ads and whatever they throw at us. We know that they're going to throw a lot of darts at us. In fact, that process has already started, and what we have to do really depends on what the partisan politicians throw at us.